This is a up and over style cut. Bass family members are hard boned. They're good for stock. They're medium activity, which means their bones are good for stock. Hard boned fish, relatively easy to cut. The first step in cutting any fish, pretty much, is get it close to the edge of the table and belly up. What happens to fish when they die? They go belly up. So belly up, belly away from you. Is this belly up? No. Belly up. All right? Clean dry board, clean dry fish, belly up. I'm right-handed, so my fish swims to the right. If you're left-handed, swim to the left. All right? Right-handed, swim to the right. Anyone left-handed? Oh, we will have no confusion. Ambidextrous?
No.
We had somebody in here that thought he was
Couldn't
ambidextrous,
figure it out.
and he constantly kept facing the fish the wrong way, even though, never mind. All right, lift up this fin. What fin is this? Pectoral. Lift the pectoral fin. There's the gill plate. There's meat on the fish that goes all the way up into the head. It's soft. Where it's soft, that's meat. Where it's hard, that's gill plate. Soft, 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 soft. Soft, 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 soft. Right? Belly up. Swimming to the right. I cut into that angle of meat into the head. Whoop, like that. Nice and smooth. All right? Then I release this by lifting the pelvic fin and cutting around it. There's like a little hard spot, just avoid it. Cut around it like that. All right? Now, the next step, we've got the first cut, right? We've released the meat off of the gill plate. Now we face this fish north-south. Head away from me. That's the north. This is the south. East-west, north-south. Got that? Now a fish, when you cut into it, you know, there's its back, right? The fish has meat on both sides. There's his little tail. There's his two eyes. There's his dorsal fin, right? It's got meat right along that dorsal fin on both sides. And its bone structure, when you look at it, it's like this, right? It's got bones that go up. It's got bones that go down, right? And then it's got little bones that kind of come towards you. Those are called pin bones, all right? So bones going up, bones going down. Your knife needs to be flat against those bones as you cut. So the first cut along the back is the easiest. There's the dorsal fin. You set that knife right at the very top towards the head. Don't start at the tail. And work your knife down along that dorsal fin, opening it up carefully. Bring it closest to the edge. Open it up. Unzip it. Cut through that skin. Now, sometimes those bones that are pointing up go all the way out to the end, and it's relatively easy. Sometimes they don't start for a while, right? So there's this blank area where there's meat before the bones, right? Those bones don't start till here. This is where people get in trouble. They go underneath those bones or on top of the bones. You want to be on top of those bones. All right? So you want to keep your knife long, like this. Not like this, poking in. You know what I mean by that? You want to keep it long. Keep your knife long. Brush that open. Get your thumb in there. Feel it. Ah, there's those hard bones. Hooray, I'm on the right track. I'm not across the street. I'm not going the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like, you ever go down a highway and they got a median? Right? What happens? You drive along, you go over the median into the other lane? No! It can only lead to disaster. Stay on this side. So, I brush that open. Right? I find those hard bones. Now, look it, I'm flexing my knife. Flex the knife. Flex the knife so it's flat against those bones. Flex. Disconnect all the way up from the head down. Now, you don't want to grab fish and flex it too much because you'll break the fibers. Fish is relatively fragile. All right? Now, what I'm doing is I'm cutting to the spine. All right, there's the spine, runs straight down the middle like this. So I open this all the way up to the spine, then I go up and over, starting from the tail, up and over. There's a little bump, and now I'm flexing really hard out against those hard bones. You're not going to cut through. Your knife is going to flex out. Up and over. Right, there's the ridge. See it? See what I'm talking about? See that center ridge? I cut in. There's hard bones here. Up and over and flex out.
I see.
You don't have to see it. It'll happen. If you flex the knife, it'll come out. You want it to end up by this anal red, right? You want it to end up here. Now, it gets a little bit tricky. Then we have the belly, right? This is the belly right here. First, we cut through these little thin bones, and you won't even know you're cutting through them. And then we need to flex our knife, and it's a curve like this. So we're not straight cutting through these bones, we're flexing down off of them. See how they turn? So keep the knife flat against those. You see a lot of commercial fish cutters, they just cut the whole belly right off. They don't care. But you do, because you want money. Cut down, try leave this belly on. Leave this belly attached. It's going to improve the size of the portion if you leave that belly intact. See that belly right there? I left it on. So I pulled a little bit, get a little bit of tension, and it comes off. Now that side's nice and clean.